What's up everyone, and welcome to the grand finale of Pokemon Ash Gray. We've done it. We've collected 8 badges in the Kanto region. We've made our way through rounds 1 through 4 of the Pokemon League, and now we stand here about to face Richie. Well, not really, but Richie did run off, and now we have Richie here. I need to tell you something, and you're not gonna like it. Pikachu is mine! Hey, that doesn't look like Richie.
We have some bad news, and it's about the Pokemon League. You're out of it, Twerp. Now hand over all your Pokemon or prepare to fight.
Have it your way then. We'll do this the hard way. Alright, so we have one final battle against Team Rocket before we take on the marvelous Richie, which is basically our final challenge here in Pokemon Ash Gray. Now, if you guys remember the anime, Ash does lose to Richie. That doesn't mean I'm not going to try, but one little thing that I should mention before getting started, or before, you enter the Richie battle, is that right after this Team Rocket battle, you will actually be fighting Richie. So a few requirements that I would say you basically need: definitely have Pidgeotto in your party for this battle, because otherwise you will basically lose. You can't get to the Pokemon League in time, because Ash will say, like, I can't get there on time on foot. So you basically need Pidgeotto in your team to actually fly there in time. So if you don't have Pidgeotto for this battle, then I don't know, you're pretty much already screwed, but definitely try to have Pidgeotto, because otherwise you just can't even battle Richie. Second off, try not to use the Pokemon that Ash actually uses against Richie, those being Pikachu, Squirtle, and Charizard, because once you actually begin— oh god, well, Pikachu's already dead now. This sucks. I'm gonna have to switch out, because I don't know if Destiny Bond works when you actually switch out, but basically, when you enter Richie's battle, it will ask you to deposit all, or 3 Pokemon and only keep 3, which basically means that you need to use basically the 3 Pokemon that Ash used against Richie in the anime, which I just said all 3 of those. And why did you explode on me? I was about to kill you anyway, and you had Destiny Bond up, so that's just really great for you, Weezing. But either way, try not to use the Pokemon that Ash, the 3 I mentioned in this battle, that much, because then when you enter the Richie battle, they'll be dead, and you won't be able to do that much. And yeah, basically any Pokemon that isn't those 3 will be fainted instantly when you enter the battle. So just Pikachu, Squirtle, and Charizard. So for this battle here against Team Rocket, I'm going to try to use all of them except for those 3. So I'm using Kaiser now against this Arbok, which is actually just going to be a giant stall fest. So I'm just going to go ahead and try and stall this out, because we're just going to be, Giga Draining it up and Leech Seeding away. And there we go. Last Pokemon is going to be Lickitung. I'm going to do exactly the same thing, so let's just get this battle over with so we can get to the main event, what everyone has been waiting for. Also, one more thing. Patty. I know that I forgot to evolve Patty in the round 1, so now Patty, you get your shot, buddy, girl, lady, you get to evolve now. And I'm really, really sorry, I completely forgot last episode that Patty was meant to evolve in the round 1. I literally wrote it down on a little notepad, and I completely forgot even, so I don't even know. So I'm really sorry about that, guys. But now we will evolve the wonderful Patty. I know it's out of, the events of the anime, but you know what? At least I get to evolve him / her. Her, definitely her. What is wrong with your arm there, Kingler? It's doing something with your left arm there. Anyway,
we may not have Pikachu, but now you'll never make it to your match on time. That's what you get for defying Team Rocket.
Now we're blasting off again! I'll never make it to my match at time if I go by foot, but I promise Richie, my only hope is to fly there. Let's go, Flutters! Let's get to Indigo Stadium! And as I said, if you don't have Pidgeotto there, or Pidgeot if you evolved it, just basically any one of those, you won't be able to make it on time, and basically you lose the Pokemon League. Richie, sorry I'm late. Oh boy, here we go. This is it. You made it. Please retrieve 3 Pokemon for this league match. Alright, so as I said, you're going to have to deposit 3 Pokemon. Those 3 are going to be Flutters, Kaiser, and Patty. So you need to use these 3 Pokemon, and I do recommend you have Pikachu up first, because he will have Butterfree or Happy, and then he's going to have Zippo the Charmander, and Sparky, I think? Sparky the Pikachu? Yeah, so doesn't matter what order these 2 are in, but as long as you have Pikachu up first, you should be okay. And no matter what HP your Pokemon are at, because of the events of the anime, your Pokemon will actually be lowered down a little bit of HP, making it even harder for you. So, you hear them all. Your Pokemon seem exhausted. Their health is lower than normal. Ash has just made a most dramatic entry, and the crowd is going wild. Well, folks, good things come to those who wait. So hold on to your seats, because the 5th round of the Pokemon League is about to begin. I don't know what kept you, but I'm sure glad you made it for the match. Now, are you ready for your biggest battle ever? Yes, we are, and here we go up against Richie. For the final battle in the Pokemon League, we've got Pokemon Trainer Richie, and he's going to be sending out his Butterfree. A little bit of luck relies on this. As you see, our Pokemon's HPs are already a little bit down, but I think we'll be alright. So for this Butterfree, basically our only shot of beating it is by getting somehow a critical hit, or it misses Sleep Powder, because it will pretty much always go for Sleep Powder on the first turn, and if it doesn't miss it, which it didn't, we somehow have to rely on waking up on the second turn, or first turn even, but I doubt we'll wake up on the first turn. As we see that we don't, so that already sucks. But I think I can survive a Psybeam in the face, and then, yes we do. So if Pikachu wakes up, and he does, we can go for another Thunderbolt, and finally take out Butterfree. That was like attempt number 70 million. Alright, well there we go. We finally took out his first Pokemon there, very tough. And I know you guys told me, or some of you guys actually suggested that I try and rewrite Pokemon history by defeating Richie here, but that is looking quite impossible for me because all my Pokemon are really low level, and while Zippo the Charmander here isn't too tough, we gotta hope that we land a Hydro Pump, and if we don't, then, you know, we can't even beat him, but you'll see his final Pokemon. It is pretty dang tough, and we do hit Hydro Pump, so that is definitely a one-hit kill on Mr. Zippo the Charmander, and so we are at Richie's final Pokemon. This is it. We can either rewrite Pokemon history or fail miserably, and we have a Pikachu. So, which one do you think is about to happen, guys? Because, I think we're about to fail miserably here, but it's going to go for the Double Edge. That kills Roshi in one hit, and really we can't, or at least I can't do that much because he's at level 65. I guess if I would have done a lot more training, I could have been able to do something, but really Richie's Pikachu is just way too powerful for me, so he's going to go for Double Edge on Pikachu, and of course, being an electric type, Charizard is basically rendered useless because he's slower than Pikachu, and he's at level 40, so yeah, I guess if I would have trained Charizard a lot more, we could have been able to do this, but Charizard is just way too much of a pain in the butt to train because of him disobeying you every single time. And so for this episode at least, we're going to not rewrite Pokemon history, we're going to go with what happened. And so we are defeated by Richie. I'll take your Pokemon for a few seconds. Thank you, Nurse Joy, you're just so wonderful, aren't you? I don't know, they don't really put any sort of, like, little dialogue at the end of that. It was kind of anticlimactic to me that there wasn't, like, a little dialogue saying, like, you've lost, or Richie giving us a speech. Well, you know, she says that we lost, but I don't know. Our region Pokemon Trainer ranking is 16. When the league competition begins again, come back and re-challenge it. Now, I actually don't know if the league competition actually resets at any point in this game specifically, but I know that if you do defeat Richie, I guess you get to challenge the Elite Four. Or at least I've heard from people. If you guys know exactly what you do, let me know in the comments, but I believe you can get to challenge the Elite Four. Anyway, here's Richie. I guess one of us had to lose, huh, Ash? I'll try to win my next match for the both of us. Wish me good luck. Well, good luck, Richie. I really hope that you can win the Pokemon League and then give me half the money or something, because I needed that money, man. That was, do they even get money for winning the... Well, I guess technically when you beat a trainer you get money, but I'm saying, like, is there some kind of grand prize money from the Pokemon League? I don't know, but we have lost. It's sad. It's a sad day. Maybe at some point later I'll do some sort of super off-screen training and come back and try to defeat Richie and rewrite Pokemon history, but as for this grand finale episode of Ash Gray, we're going to be following the anime, much like I haven't been able to do in the rest of the series, but you know what, for one last episode, we should, I guess. Ash, I came to cheer you on in your match. I know you must be disappointed that you lost, but I think you should be proud of yourself. You did your very best and made it to the top 16 of the Pokemon League. That's quite an accomplishment. You should be happy for your friend, because his dream is the same as yours. I think this match is almost over. You should go talk to him and offer your support. You should want Richie to win just as much as you wanted to. When the league's ended, come back home to Ballot Town. We're excited to congratulate our hometown hero on a fine competition. See you soon, Ash! How do you run so fast, Professor Oak? I can't even run that fast, dude. What is going on? I don't even know, but Richie is once again standing over here, and let's see. Well, Ash, now we have one more thing in common. We can learn a lot from losing. Oh, come on! Richie, you scrub. You just promised me that you'd win for us, and now, no, I'm done with you. No, no, I don't even want to listen to you. I'm not listening. Nope. I'm a better trainer. Nope, you're not. Yep, totally. Alright, see you later, Richie. Loser, Pokemon League loser, man. Even though we lost to you. But yeah, we're supposed to head back to Pallet Town now. And so instead of walking over there, we're going to go ahead and use the little PC warp system here and go to Pallet Town. Back to our room we go. Now there is... why is this TV always on? Can anyone ever turn this off? I don't even know. I guess it still says the league matches ended. It's still replaying the Pokemon League from last year, which is all the way back in the first episode of this. Oh man. It feels like it's been, like, literally yesterday that I started this playthrough, and already we're done. Holy crap. But do not fret, my ladies and gentlemen of the MunchingOrange channel. I don't know. Let's just keep going with this, and I have a funny little surprise for you all at the ending here. Oh, I'm so proud of you, Ash. You and your Pokemon worked really hard to compete in the Pokemon League. That's why we brought all of the town out to Professor Oak's lab, to celebrate your accomplishments. You and your Pokemon deserve it. What about Gary? He got like 1 round less than me. He didn't win either. Can't we celebrate Gary? Attention everyone! I'd just like to say thanks to Ash for representing us so well in the Pokemon League. Let's salute him for his efforts and for doing Pallet Town proud. Hip hip hooray! Now let's all enjoy the party! Oh boy! Looks like we got some party crashers going on here. What?
You couldn't possibly battle on a full stomach. Alright, prepare to get your just desserts!
Good stuff, James. Really good jokes all around for Team Rocket there. So, I guess that was not the final battle against Team Rocket, but rather this one is going to be. And this time around, you know what, at this point it's like, it's Team Rocket, it's whatever. Let's just speed up through this battle and get done with this, because we have one final event to do, and it is possibly, a lot of you guys probably know what it is already, but for those of you that don't, you will find out very soon. So let's just get rid of Team Rocket out of the way here and finish this up. Now, I'm not gonna spoil what it is just yet, so just stick around and you'll find out. It might be, like, you might be thinking it's something, but it is most definitely not what you're thinking. I'll let you know that. I don't know, I guess anything I say about it will pretty much spoil it, but there we go, we beat Team Rocket, so now we get to go on with that.
Looks like Team Rocket's blasted away again!
That's not even what they say. Well, that certainly livened up the party, I guess. Here, Ash, let me tend to your Pokemon for you. Thank you, marvelous Professor Oakman. Thanks for trading Pikachu for me, Professor. Oh, wait, that was Ash. Okay, well. By the way, I was wondering if you could do a very special favor for me. I need you to run a very important errand for me on Valencia Island, in the Orange Archipelago. I need you to go and visit my friend Professor Ivy and bring back the mysterious Pokeball that she recently acquired so that I can study it. Normally I'd ask my grandson Gary to go, but he's already off on another Pokemon journey. You can reach the Orange Archipelago by following the Route 1 River East. I phoned ahead and arranged transportation for you. I'm counting on you, Ash. Thank you. And with that, we have the big reveal. We're going to the Orange Islands. Except that, you know, we're not really because, well, you'll see why. But let's go upstairs and just go talk to Professor Oak because he does have one of our final Pokemon, and that is Goober. I know that we can't get him back, but yeah, we're ready to head off to Valencia. Can you give me my Goober back? No? Okay, well, that's great. I know that he has Goober. I just kind of wanted all my Pokemon back, but, you know, Goober the Muck, we basically never used him, but, you know, he exists in our mind. He's there. But we do have one final event in this game, and that involves Mr. Pidgeotto here. So we're going to switch him up first and go ahead and give him the Lucky Egg, which I don't even know where it is because we kind of need to make sure that he gets enough experience for a certain something. So here we go. Flutters, let's go up to the River 1 East so that you guys can see exactly what is going on because, I don't know, a lot of people have asked me for this, and it's not really my fault, but you will see very soon. We have one final event before then, however, so here we go. It seems rather quiet here. A little too quiet. It's a Fearow! Oh no! The Fearow seems furious with you. Could it be the Spearow you encountered the first day of your journey has evolved? I don't know, man. The Fearow has called forth a gang of Spearow to defend it. Flutter seems really intent on protecting the Pidgey of Route 1 from the Spearow. Alright, so let's try this again. I actually reset that because Flutters was not going to be able to get enough experience because I forgot to take off the EXP share from Patty. And also I used Flutters to take out the Victory Bell, so now he is literally just a little tiny bit of EXP away from evolving, because this is the final event. If you guys remember the Pokemon anime, basically the final episode is when Pidgeotto evolves. It wasn't really in the Orange Islands, it was actually just the final episode of the original, like, you know, Kanto adventures. So each level, I guess, or each Spearow of these gets one higher level, but one wing attack takes all of them out, and so we get finally enough experience to get level 51. I don't know why I'm mispronouncing stuff so weirdly, but finally our Flutters after 35 episodes of Pokemon Ash Gray, 36 if you count the Pokemon movie, we're going to be evolving into Pidgeotto. I just realized I said he was going to evolve into Pidgeotto, but completely meant Pidgeot there. And so now that we have Pidgeot, let's just check him out. We have to battle 2 more Spearows, but we get to battle them with an awesome Pidgeot now. Oh, look at that. You look so majestic with your shiny, slicked back hair, feather things. Yeah, whatever those are. But we have 1 more Spearow to battle, so let's just speed through this one and return it away. And here we go. Oh my goodness, another one? Are you serious? They give you 5 of them to battle, 6 of them to battle. Like, literally, if you didn't get enough EXP, like, they just give you way more than enough than you need to evolve him here. So, the Fearow is furious with you and Flutters. The Fearow is flying away into the sky. Flutter seems to be indicating that it wants to get on its back and to go chase down Spearow. Not Spearow, Fearow. I'm ready to battle Fearow if you are, Flutters. Climbed onto Flutter's back and flew into the sky. Oh my goodness, what is Oh, dude, this is awesome. Holy crap, we have a bunch of Spearows up in here. Look at this is so cool, man. Oh, I guess this is like the bike of this game. Would have been so cool if we actually had Fly earlier, but I don't know, now we have it. And we just have a bunch of random wild Spearows. Can we actually even spray like repels up here? I wonder. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, I guess we can. Well, we repel Pokemon even in the sky, so now we can get to fly around with no mercy. And I don't even know what that is, but let's just fly. Fly so high. I don't know the song, but it flying so high and my Superman sucks. That one? Alright, well here we have Fearow. The Fearow is attacking in a rage. And so we have our final battle. I can't believe it. Like, we literally, after fighting Richie, our final battle is the epic event in which we take on Fearow. Well, now that I think about it, it doesn't really sound that epic, but oh well. Let's just take him out anyway. 2 wing attacks, and he's already done for the count. Or not quite. Uh-oh. He's going for the mirror move. He's gonna go for a wing attack on us. Like, literally, look at this. If our Pokemon actually, like, I would have evolved them in this run-through, it would have been so much easier. But we pose a challenge on ourselves by not evolving them and trying to keep through with Ash's team. And, I mean, I screwed up every once in a while, but I hope that you guys have enjoyed this nonetheless. I tried to recreate the anime as best as I could, but yeah, I know, I wanted to make my own little changes every once in a while. So, looks like you're in charge now, Flutters. The Fearow is flying away as fast as it can go. Good job, Flutters. And with that, we slowly descend back down to the surface. Just to make sure Fearow doesn't do something sneaky and attack again. Maybe it's okay if you stay here a while and make sure the Pidgey are safe. Okay, Flutters? And, of course, we have to release our Pidgeot. After 36 episodes of Flutter's kicking butt, it's time to say goodbye. Why do we have to... Dude, I was about to cry here. Now we have to select him? Like, come on. I'll be back as soon as I get Professor Oak's Pokeball. Goodbye, Pidgeot. And he was never seen again. Actually, was he seen again? I'm not sure. Huh, maybe he was. Anyway, that was the final event in Pokemon Ash Gray, so I will go ahead and show you guys exactly what is coming up. We do have the Orange Islands, which we can do here, so let's go ahead and swim over. And I don't think we're going to run into any wild Pokemon. 1, because I've tried repels, and 2, because I don't even know if there are Pokemon in here. Yeah, I don't think there are. But you will see here that the Orange Islands are not here. This is literally the end of Ash Gray. We're faced in front of a bunch of trees. So, I don't know. I know how much some of you wanted to see the Orange Islands, and so I have proposed an alternative. This is the end of our adventures in Ash Gray. However, we can still go to the Orange Islands in a different game. And so, very soon, I'm going to be starting a new adventure in a game I've sort of done before a very, very long time ago, as we revisit Pokemon Naranja. See you guys next time.